know, during the first period, Aaron was getting close to going out, and if he goes out, he goes out. You know, there's 2 more spots. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. I'm like in 3rd place, whatever. Hey, man, can I follow you? Can we catch them together and both make the cut? I mean, that's a deal, huh? I'll let you win. I just want to make the advance on. And then we're enemies again.
In the first period, it was a little frustrating. I was so close to going out. I mean, basically just 2 more fish, probably. The fish I was catching would have put me out, and I could have went home and had breakfast with the family, which would have been really nice. So I came back and ate half one of those donuts, which was probably a bad idea.
You had a donut?
Yeah, I had a donut. What's wrong with that donut once in a while?
You're gonna be bouncing around.
I'm already bouncing around.
I'll burn it off.
You gonna run it off tonight?
Yeah. You know about running a little bit, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about eating a donut.
Whenever you're fishing this time of year and guys are catching spotted bass, or they're catching fish that are just that 12-inch minimum length limit, they're more than likely either catching them off bridges, brush piles, or river ledges, or something of that nature. So it's like, okay, there's a bridge at the very end of this zone. I think I caught a couple of fish on a half-ounce jig with a little 3-inch ditch craw on it. I caught some fish on a drop shot. I caught some fish drop shot and a little bitty shad bait. That was probably one of the biggest keys today, was trying to match the hatch. And I really felt like I mixed it up pretty good in period 2, which I think was really the difference maker.
Bassy looking stuff.
First-time cup angler Andy Montgomery got off to a slow start. But despite beginning the period in last place, he was confident in his game plan.
Going into the second period, I knew I wanted to fish the main river. And I just went out and started fishing banks, stuff that looked good, that had some trees falling in the water. And I actually picked up my bladed jig and was just kind of going down the bank, and I caught one. I think there was a piece of wood actually under the water that I couldn't see. You know, when you get a bite, you just kind of roll with it and see if you can put 2 together. I always say one's luck, 2's a pattern, and I wanted to put 2 together. And fortunately, it wasn't too much longer. I was able to catch another one. Pretty much the same deal on the bladed jig, just fishing it around wood cover. And that got my confidence going a little bit, and it wasn't too long, you know, 10 minutes or so. I caught another one on the bladed jig, and that really made me think that I had something going, and, you know, kept putting it in productive water, that things was gonna work out.
God, just close this deal out, boys. You know, period 2, I'm struggling to get a bite, and score tracker update pops up, you know, and I'm like, all right, what's up?
Jacob, Andy Montgomery just knocked you out of the top 3.
Andy Montgomery caught another nice bass. Andy Montgomery, and I'm like, man, these conditions suck to get a bite right now. So Andy's obviously got something figured out.
Yeah, baby. Got us a little confident. Going out never really entered my mind. I felt like I was gonna need the rest of the day to get close to 12 pounds. I crunked the mercury, I run it up there to the next good-looking bank, and when I got up, I only had probably 7 or 8 minutes left to fish. And I get to this particular tree that just, it was an old tree, a dead tree, but it had some really tight places in it. Right. And I'm thinking, yeah, baby, that's the way to end the round right there. I asked my official how much time I got. He says, you got a couple minutes. And I flipped back into a different little hole, and as soon as it went through, that line jumped, and I said, oh boy, here we go. Got me another one. That's a good one. Yes! You know, I'm just super excited. I flip him in, official says, that's gonna put you out. I said, no, there's no way. I just, I got confused in my head, I guess you could say. I mean, I got a civil engineering degree and can't add 2 + 2, obviously.
2 pounds, 8 ounces, you're done.
No way. That ain't, I had to have 3.5. That ain't 3.5. Is it? Yeah, that's 4 or something.
That's 4.5.
Woo! As soon as he says you're advanced, and it's like, wow, that was just an amazing adrenaline rush. I've never had that feeling of going out in a sudden death round, actually going out to make the championship round. Woohoo! We out! Boom! yes! You know, I probably let off a little more emotion than Andy Montgomery usually lets off. It was just it was one of them major league fishing moments where it's just a really good adrenaline rush. It just feels good to be going to the championship round.
Andy Montgomery has gone out with 13 pounds, 5 ounces.
Yeah, it don't matter no more.
Aaron Martins is second with 11 pounds, 3 ounces. Mike, you're third, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Jacob Wheeler, 4, 7 pounds, 9 ounces. Poche, 412, Rose, 49.
Where'd you come from? You just all of a sudden were there.
Yeah. Laugh. I was in laugh.
He just holding out on us is what he did. He's like, I don't want to give him any ideas too quick, and then I'm going to go bust them right at the end of the period is what he did.
I wish it was that easy.
Just that easy, huh?
I wish.
13 ounces, Mark. We can go home where the buffalo roam. Going out, period 3, I had that area where I caught that one. And I knew that was the area that I liked to fish. I knew if I could find that area, there's a lot of fish. So going out the third period, I felt like it was gonna be quick.
Heading into period 3, Aaron Martins needed only 13 ounces to qualify for the championship.
I stopped maybe 300 feet shy of that spot. You know, just working my way up to it. I was going kind of fast. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Spencer. I just seen one little bite. Woo! That's it! Let's get weighed. We got weighed just in case. At that point, the only chase boat was my old boat with my family. So they were there to turn me on. I bounced that little tiny 1-3 spot into the boat, and it might as well have been a 5 or 6 pounder the way I felt, and they felt. And I heard my kids, my son yell. When I hooked him, I think I heard him say, he was the first one to say, he's got one, which is really cool. My kids never watch me in tournaments. That might be the first time, actually, that Spencer's ever seen me fish in a competition. Live, like in a boat, which is pretty cool. So it was extra neat to have him there.
Score tracker update. Aaron Martins is out.
When Aaron went out, it really wasn't a surprise. I mean, he had to catch one fish. I mean, Jacob and I were pretty much neck and neck. I think it can be a race to the end. I mean, I really felt pretty confident about getting that third place spot.
I don't think we're gonna be able to make it, guys. 30 minutes into period 3, Aaron Martins goes out, and now there's only one spot left. I'm like, we gotta make a decision. What are we gonna do here? And I was way back in the creek at that point in time and trying to figure out if I was gonna go run way further up the river or if I was gonna run back down the lower end of the lake. And I run out to the main river. Something told me, my gut, I needed to go back to the areas I was fishing. So I pull up on the grass bed in the general area that I was fishing. Instantly, I'm seeing activity. Baits moving, fish are blowing up. I pick up a walking bait, I throw out there, one gets it. Don't do it, yes. Dang it.
It will be a fish landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
Obviously, 2-minute penalty. Weigh the fish, it was 1 pound. Now I'm up an ounce. So if Mike didn't catch another fish, I could still have a possibility of making it to the championship round.
Oh, no. Dadgummit. No, come on, quit.
Three, 2, 1, lines in.
I get back up there, 2 minutes is up, start making some more casts. It was just a perfect little place for a fish to set up. And this fish comes up, grabs it.
Oh gosh, get biggin', dude. It's a biggin'.
Pulling into that fish, I could tell it had some shoulders and it was definitely a quality fish. I get it by the boat and I see it, and I know like it's a 3 to 4 pound fish. I grab him by the belly, and once I get him, I put that firm grip and pick him up, and I knew right there, I was going to the championship round.
Ooh, yeah! Get down, yeah! Give me some, what? Yes!
4 pounder.
Wheeler?
Yes, sir.
You gotta be kidding.
No, sir.
See out?
Yes, sir.
For real?
Yes, sir.
That was pretty much a heartbreak. In fact, I asked the official, I'm like, call the commissioner. I'm not quitting fishing until I know it's officially over.
He said, yes, sir, it is over.
You know, Jacob's a phenomenal angler. I mean, he's proved himself in this time and time again.
Yeah, we got some fierce competition, but yeah, it's always good when you have 6 guys fishing for first place.
I've made both championship rounds this year, so that's great and all, but man, I want to win.
Yeah, yes! Oh my gosh, ma! You know, for me to win the Lucas Oil Challenge Cup would be phenomenal. You know, at 26, I couldn't ask for much more than that.
I hope I'm excited if I do win a cup, because if I don't get excited and I'm sitting here talking to you and I'm just like this, you'll probably get mad at me.
Sudden Death Round 2 concluded with Andy Montgomery, Jacob Wheeler, and Aaron Martins advancing to the championship round. Tune in next week to change your perspective on how the Challenge Cup trophy is won.